This is your February 9th, 2023. 3 things to know. On Friday, February the 3rd, the Borough held its Master Park and Recreation Improvement Plan kickoff meeting. The meeting was between Borough officials, the Borough Engineering Office, its Park and Landscape Architect, and Northampton County Park and Recreational officials. The kickoff meeting was a chance for officials to begin laying out the schedule for completing the master plan over the next year. The plan will look into potential adaptive reuse of existing facilities, park function with different user groups, handicapped accessibility standards, parking, and park system interconnectedness with the borough and surrounding areas. The master park plan will be guided by a steering committee, and public input will be valuable during the research phase of the plan. More information to follow on how borough residents can get involved. This project is expected to cost $67,000 to complete, and $20,000 has been pitched in by Northampton County and its Grow Norco grant program. Once the master park plan is complete, the borough will be positioned to apply for grant funding to help complete the elected phases of the plan over time. The State Route 248 Realignment project is moving ahead as planned. PennDOT officials confirmed with the borough in January that the project is moving through final design and that some plan approvals have already been granted. The project is currently in right-of-way acquisitions and awaiting other permits to be approved before construction begins. Construction is expected to begin during the spring of 2024 and may continue through 2027. Businesses in and around the State Route Realignment area should begin planning now for disruptions due to construction activities in the coming year. The project encompasses reconstruction of the intersection at West Northampton Street and West Main Street, reconstruction of the county-owned bridge on West Northampton Street in the 200 block, which will become a state-owned bridge, and reconstruction of West Northampton Street from the new intersection east to Chestnut Street. The Traffic Signal Optimization project is in final right-of-way acquisitions, and construction is expected to begin during the spring of 2023. The project is being funded by PennDOT and will encompass the replacement of the old-time traffic signals at the intersections of Brawle Avenue and North Walnut Street, Northampton Street at Walnut Street, Main Street and Walnut Street, and West Northampton Street at Chestnut Street. The new traffic signals will have a semi-automated function to better continue the flow of traffic throughout the borough. The upgrades include pedestrian signalization and emergency preemption technology. The project is expected to be completed later this year around the Labor Day holiday. Here's Manager Flynn to explain more on the State Route Realignment and Traffic Signalization Optimization projects.
Since about 2016, one of the goals and objectives for me set forth by Council was to address the transportation network throughout the Borough of Bath. It came with a certain level of challenges because, as we know, a lot of the roads throughout the Borough of Bath are state highways. Of hard work through the Borough Engineer's Office, but also in getting that done, getting some of the research done that took some financial commitments, both from the Borough of Bath but also Northampton County through some grant funding. And then we worked with our partners over at PennDOT District 5, and we've come up with some pretty decent solutions to improving the transportation network throughout Bath. Traffic light optimization program, that project is going to move us away from timed lights more to a semi-automated. Lights will work better together to flow traffic through the borough. New traffic lights will also have pedestrian signalization, something the borough currently does not have. So we're really hoping to improve some of the safety between vehicular and pedestrian traffic out there. The traffic lights will also have emergency preemption capability to allow our emergency services providers to better navigate their way through the borough. The State Route 248 Realignment project will realign State Route 248 through the west end of town by way of Northampton Street from Chestnut over to West Main Street. That project will enhance the intersection, but also reconstruct the county bridge that's there and the roadway of West Northampton Street from about Old Forge Drive over to Chestnut Street. So these projects, the realignment project in particular, will help keep a lot of that traffic, truck traffic, from going in the downtown area. Seeing $1.1 million for the traffic optimization program, And the State Route Realignment Project, unfortunately due to inflation, that project is now running about $4.8 million. So we have from PennDOT, from the state, we have close to $6 million in transportation improvements over the next 3 to 4 years. Very grateful for that financial commitment when you consider the Borough of Bath General Fund in any given year is about $1.5 million. So the state's providing the borough 4 times its general fund, its annual general fund capacity to complete these projects where otherwise the borough might have been stuck. So we're really happy about this.